Alright, I'm doing a live stream now. I have some good news, and pretty shortly, hopefully, if I can get the right programs, I may be able to start recording some Diablo 2 gameplay footage. Reason why? Well, it's because I've always wanted to do a gameplay let's play of Diablo 2 for quite some time. Now, I've managed to basically be able to get the Diablo 2 thing or window box just all shrunken down to the point where you can actually do a recording session over it. I guess that's good news, at least for this part. Give me one moment. I'm gonna try and see about. There we go. Mute that. But yeah. Now hopefully everything's up and ready and we can just hang out and chill for today, because tonight I actually plan on doing my first recording session with a brand new mic that I have. It's basically a PS4 headset. Now the reason why I'm using it is because it has a super nice pop filter, and I've been testing around or it's around, and it works pretty well. It cuts down the annoying little sort of noise about 30%, and hopefully it'll help out with the audio issues. And I've been playing around with Audacity quite a bit more. There we are. Let me just post the link to watch. Okay. Get that on. Oh, hey, Jay. I'm just doing a hangout, just relaxing and making a few announcements, and hopefully, I got a new headset, which will hopefully make the audio quite a bit better. It has a nice little pop filter. It's basically a little fuzzy thing that comes on the end of a mic, and that's what those are. They cut down on a certain annoying little noise by 30 to 40%, which all in all, it's what? Oh, got the notifications. Ah, I see. Well, I've been noticing Twitter has been acting like that as well. Let's see here. Aha. Now, there is another thing I'm also playing around with. Let me see if I can't screen share the darn little thing. Okay. Huh. Maybe it's working. I'm not entirely sure. There we go. It's working. Nice. But pretty shortly I'll do gameplay let's plays on my secondary channel, which is the Forbidden Thinkers Cool. But that second channel is strictly for being a backup channel. I could test out posting videos there, then after an hour or two I take them off and I put them on my first channel just to see if I get any copyright strike or whatever on the second channel. But for the purpose of that channel, that's the second channel is supposed to be for mainly gameplay and other non-critical videos, I would say. And the reason why is because, well, it's largely because, well, I just figured this might as well have fun and just chill out and relax doing gameplay let's plays. Okay, let me know if you can see this character running all. because I am legitimately trying to test this out. Okay. Alright, audio seems to be good. Anyways, while we're here, we can have a discussion or conversation if you like. Also, you can always ask me questions while I kill a bunch of goblins that I've been needing to basically kill. Let me just reset this up. It's all finicky. Put double swing. If you don't know what I've been doing, I've been playing as the barbarian character. And that's basically the build I'm trying to go with, because the necromancer character I had, yeah, it was working, but for some reason the game crashed and I can't recover that save file, so ouch. Can't use that character anymore. What game is this? Diablo 2. I've I thought about making a channel for Sims Let's Plays, hello, but mostly like like the House and People. Yeah, I've played Sims before, but it's not my cup of tea per se. And largely, that's because I've always had the Sims free will ranked up uber high, and I never get in my way. That's why I hate that game. It's not the customization. There we are. That gotta turn one thing down, because there we are. I just want to make sure that I'm heard over the little the sounds. Let's see here. There. And another announcement. Tonight I'll record some audio for my next video I'm going to respond to. Now the difference is, with this video, I'm not going to post it today or tomorrow. I'm going to post it by the 11th. And the big reason is because it's Amy McTowell trying to say feminism caused 9/11. And I just figured, the best patriotic way of being an American citizen is to expose a crazy man who believes that feminism caused 9/11 on, well, obviously the 9/11 event. I hate Brain Dead. Well, if you want to make yourself do that, do what I do. Like, you starve yourself from candy, then emotionally you're going to be driven to get the candy and just do the recording just so you can get the candy. That's basically what I do. Like, if I don't make a recording video, I don't eat my black licorice, and that bugs me. That's why I feel compelled to just record something. I don't know, that may be weird, but that's how sometimes I make myself make videos. Okay, this is ridiculous. I thought I had better fire resistance. Huh. And notice the color seems to be a bit off, but I feel like I can easily fix that eventually, which it's no big deal. Okay, just go back up. Yeah. Yeah, eventually weed will become legal everywhere, so I don't understand why it's still illegal in some parts of the United States, but eventually it's all going to be legal. Let's see here. If anyone wants to join the Hangout, so let me know. I can also provide the link while I do the gameplay video. I'll have to stop the screen sharing, then quickly send out a link via Twitter, DM, or whatever the case is. You listened to it already? Yeah, I've already listened to the video I'm going to respond to, and I figured out what exactly I'm going to say about that. Oh, got a ring. All right, that's totally fine. Okay, combat shrine. Now, if you're ever playing Diablo 2, there's a big tip I like to give out. If you ever come across in a situation where you have an armor shrine, or actually it's a combat shrine, I believe, um, exploit it as much as you can because it gives you like literally 50 extra points into your overall damage. And that makes it a heck of a lot easier to to basically tear down these fire skeletons who I really hate. And the reason why I hate them is because I have very little fire resistance. There. Let's see here. Let me check. Is this ring garbage? Uh, 102. Yeah, it's garbage. I already have gloves that are basically better with attack ratings, so basically it's garbage. Um, oh, actually I clicked out of that window. There we are. Got it back up. Now, if you don't know, this is basically the oh, just move that back there. If you don't know, these are basically the sewers of Luke Ghislaine, I believe, the city in Act 2. So basically, I'm fighting in a sewer filled with people's feces and shit, killing probably skeletons littered with feces and shit. The reason why we're doing it is because apparently some douchebag monsters in here that's been basically clogging up all toilets from his end, and essentially we're just a plumber for this quest. And anytime if we complete an act, wherever, I'm going to immediately skip it because that's copyright grounds. Because of course YouTube doesn't recognize that Blizzard's like, yeah, we're okay with you showing the acts and all, but YouTube's like, nope, I don't care. We're going to copyright flag your content if you show an act cinematic. Huh. That's how backwards YouTube is. But oh well. So you're fighting black people? More in a sense. They're decomposed skeleton monsters. They used to be black, but now they're just skeletons with raging fire. Oh, now I'm attacking the mummies. There. Let's see. Well, mind you, this game, I'm really surprised that the social justice warriors have not tried to advocate banning this game yet, because in Act 3, you get to fight black midgets that try and shoot darts at you. Like, you could imagine how frustrated the SJWs would be if they found out this game actually, you can actually do that. Like, actually kill black midgets, or what appears to be black midgets. I'm not entirely sure if they are, but they look like it. But it's all for a good cause, of course, because these midgets that you're killing in Act 3, which we're at in Act 2, the reason why it's a good thing is because they shoot poison darts at you. And that's just rude. There. Alright. Now, if you're curious of what the map is, it's basically this overlay highlight. It's a nice key feature in the game where you know where you are with the blue little X on it. Let me know if you see the character moving. The reason why I keep asking is because, again, I'm working with experimental programs. Not sure if it's working on my end, so I need some feedback. It's not something I can easily check myself, but just let me know. Is this garbage? Garbage, I say? You can't carry anymore, right? Shut up. It's garbage! And it's ethereal, which is, it's more garbage. Ugh. Give me 1 second. I'll respond to that comment. There. I'm sure some SJWs were pissed at this. Yeah. Yeah, they'll be pissed about this game. They're pissed about every game. Oh, no, Combat Shrine. And speaking of response videos, at the very end of that response video that I'm going to make about Angry MGTOW, I'm going to be calling out another guy at the very end of it, but it's not a normal person. It's basically a person that I've dealt with back in 2009. And the reason why I'm going to call him out very briefly is because he keeps flagging my videos. The good news is that I've been successful at refuting every single copyright claim. Bad news is he doesn't seem to get the message that, yo, it's a bad idea to constantly flag your critics' videos like that. Especially with the shit that he keeps perpetuating since 2009 about me. And he's not on YouTube anymore. He's moved on to an entirely different platform, but he's currently obsessed over me. So that guy is going to get some spanking in that video, or at least at the very end of it. And it's going to be very, very brief. And the reason why it's going to be brief is because nobody remembers him on YouTube anymore. And that's for good reason. Like, he did a lot of shitty things back at 2009. And I just want to make sure that everybody knows that this guy can never be trusted. Even if it... Oop, I accidentally touched that, but oh well. Like, even if he comes back on YouTube, I just want to make it clear that that guy can never be trusted because he's did and done a lot of things that that I would border on as extremely unethical. Oh, no, it's not Muffin, actually. It's someone else. I don't care if I mention his name. His name is Bitches for Bones, I believe. It's not Muffin. It's an entirely different guy who tried to spill some drama back in 2009 with me on a very different channel. And that guy in particular, he really believed that nobody can ever criticize them, and anytime anyone did, he'd falsely flag that person. And the reason why he was kicked off of YouTube is because back then, I mean, if you did too many times, eventually YouTube will kick you off because essentially he was abusing the flagging system. And he sort of flagged down at least 10 channels, and eventually those channels decided to flag him off. And that's largely because of karma, because he kept flagging them and they decided to flag him off YouTube. Kill that. Let's see here. I can't use that Claude for a different character. Oh well. Let's see here. Yeah, it basically was back in time when YouTube wasn't exactly a bitch. It was sort of back in time when things were very different. And I always found it funny that I've been on YouTube since essentially 2005 on my very first channel. Before that got flagged off by, well, this guy I'm talking about. But but yeah, I've been here since 2005, the very beginnings of YouTube, and it was a very different time then. Let's see here. Okay. Well, gotta retreat just for a little bit. Just for a little bit and get some more health potions. Because I think I found the guy that has been clogging up all our toilets. Alright. Oh shit, wrong person. I gotta get this person for the potions. There. Oh yeah, and they gotta sell the shitty ring. That's the thing about Diablo 2 you have to consider. If you ever go into playing this game, you're going to be farming a lot. And I mean a lot. It'll take you literally 2 months to get you nightmare difficult weapon drops. It's not like Destiny where it'll take you like 3 to 4 hours. This game was made back in 2001, I believe, but still, it'll literally take you 2 months just to get a nightmare leveled equipment, literally. And this game is actually a lot harder than you'd imagine because every time when you level up, I mean, everything becomes extremely difficult. Okay, kill the horrors. Oh, someone's resurrecting them. That's douchey. Another tip, kill the necromancers or the summoner that's resurrecting them, because that's a douche move. Why can't I get to this character? Alright, back up. This guy's a lot tougher than I imagine. Now, he's not tough physically, but he's tough in the terms of he keeps resurrecting his minions, so I think I'm going to have to buy more potions and ignore the minions that he keeps resurrecting and focus on him because he's the one that's bringing them back to life. There. I'm so close to doing another level up too, so just in case if he's too hard, I can just do a quickly grind XP, get another level up, and maybe just overpower him. There. Get rid of that guy. No, no, no. Not going to pay attention to you guys. This guy. That's her a lot. Maybe I can just get rid of them just for one. Alright. There we go. He's finally dead. That's one thing I hate about necromancers or shamans. They always resurrect their own comrades. Oh, book. Okay. Oh. Okay. Essentially, we killed the guy that keeps clogging up people's plumbing or toilets. So I'd imagine we get paid. I got distracted by Twitter and left Tay all alone in there. Aw, you can't leave him alone. He needs you. Besides, if you leave him alone, he's going to start crying and start getting paranoid about how the lawn gnomes are going to get him. There you are. Okay, quest log. Return to blah 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 person. I fixed your toilets. Now shut up, lady. There. Okay. Alright, now I got a new skill. Uh, let's see here. I could put this here. I think I'm gonna go on. Wait, does Frenzy? Oh, Frenzy does benefit from. Okay, so that we should do that sometime. Huh. There. Put skill in that, so that'll make us hit harder. That way. No, I'm looking for a quest log. Shows scroll to Kane, the old dude. Oh, okay. Quest updates. Oh, we're supposed to basically find a bunch of Roderick stuff for the next boss. Let's see here. Okay, put that there. Now we're off to go into the. Oh wait, is this the right entrance? No, it's not. This is the right entrance to the deserts. We're just going to find and collect a few objects from random places. Oh, cat people. Basically, these are cat little desert ladies. Not too fond of cats myself. Alright. Okay, is this the starting area? Because it's rather small, or what it looks like. No, it looks like it goes on larger. And we have the bird people, which... Ew, bug people too. There we are. Oh yeah, you are going crazy, Chetty. I mean, you're talking to a Cthulhu person. You have to be mad, of course. Yep, kill that. Okay, is anything on Twitter? Nope. Nothing of importance. I like to check Twitter from time to time to make sure if anybody's trying to message me. Because the last thing I want is doing a hangout and all of a sudden like, I missed this message 3 hours ago. Oh, hello, Johnny Tito. I'm just killing some vermin in the desert. And testing out some programs that are allowing me to do this. Now, mind you, these programs are experimental because because I barely understand the coding of these programs I'm messing around with. Like, I've changed the value to basically this little gameplay to -W. And what that does, it minimizes a window. And just doing that raises the possibility of having the files being corrupted. Like, games made back in 2001 are really finicky, so it's better not to mess around with them too much or else they break. Yeah, it is Diablo. It's Diablo 2. It's actually arguably my favorite game, or my most favorite game, because most of the other games I just hate. I've already played Diablo 3, by the way, and it's okay, but it's nothing like the original to me. There. Kill the bird people. Oh, okay. Give her. Yeah, that's just nasty. Being impaled like that is just nasty. And that guy didn't even have a head. It just went through his head socket. Yeah, for me, I never stopped playing Diablo 2, and I've done dozens of character runs and builds. Okay, the Stony Tomb. Ew, bug people. If you want to know what's really stupid, this is one of the stupid things. Like, why on earth are bugs electrical? That's what I want to know. I can get that bugs can be poisonous, but why on earth do they have to be giant things that can just electrocute you if you kill them? Like, see, those white sparks are. I died. But you see what I mean? These bugs are literally they're literally just OP because if you kill enough of them, the electricity damage ranks up or builds up to the point where it kills you in one shot if you're not careful. I have to run all the way back to my corpse and get the stuff. No, I'm not interested in you bug people right now. What I need to do is possibly invest in lightning resistant armor because, again, if you're not careful with the electricity bugs, they're basically dung bugs. They're electrical. If you're not careful with them, they can easily overpower you and kill you in one shot. After killing a bunch of them, of course. Now run away for a sec and. Oh, got cursed. If you don't know what the curse is, it's the weird little flame aura above me. That means I take double damage. Now I leveled up. Let me just go into this room. And level up a bit. Let's see here. Let's go with dexterity. There. The more you put in the dexterity, that raises your defense rating. And let's go with increase your stamina. Yeah. Actually, no. That's kind of rather useless because there's very rare times where I even need to basically run like a crazy man. So I think I'm going to do. Let's see. It's 12. Huh. Don't know what to do now. Gonna try maybe put in this. Like, I'm gonna raise this to 10 at least. Because what this skill does, it allows you to swing 2 axes at once, effectively doubling your damage. And more I put into that skill, in a sense, the more damage I can inflict on others. Okay. Oh, that's why I can't hear anything. I turned down the volume. There we go, fixed it. The new mic's also finicky as well. One wrong move, and then I have to fix it, and that's just a pain in the butt. Oh, like healing potion. Effectively, we're here because of an item I have to look for. In the meantime, I'm killing mummies and probably mummies in here. Or more vermin. And this is a leather armor I just picked up garbage. It's garbage! But talking about garbage. That's the problem in the game, though. It's horrible if you're thinking about grinding for a few hours and you expecting to get something good. No, you're not. You can grind for 8 hours straight, and you're not going to get something as awesome as Nightmare equipped armor. You're just not. That takes like 2 to 3 months worth of grinding because the drop rate is so low on those items. It's ridiculous. Okay. If you don't know what the green thing, that's basically poison if you ever see it. Level 2. Oh, poison archers. They're stupid. The most stupid monsters in the game. They're basically mage skeletons that can inflict poison damage on you, which it shouldn't be even possible unless if you're talking about poison darts. That's just silly to me. More bug people. Alright. No more poison. There. Is this ring garbage? Can't tell. I haven't even scrolled and identified it for what if that ring's garbage. Okay. Is this axe? It's garbage as usual. And it's two-handed, so it's double garbage. Soccer the one, boo. I only accept the really good stuff. Either that or if it's let's see here. Oh, trident. No, I'm holding the Alt button, and that pulls up everything, so it makes it easier to find what's the drops of this. Now, is this? Can't tell you. Palum throwing. No, that's garbage. That's garbage as usual. All right. And it turns out we didn't get the thing that we wanted from this tomb, so off to the other tombs, I suppose. Or I should probably just finish off clearing the entire dungeon first, because who knows? It could be here somewhere. Mummies. I finally found where they kept the mummies here. Ah, come on, regen some health just a little bit. There you go. There. I don't like mummies because they poison you after you kill them, which again is nonsensical. Now, the thing to note in Diablo 2 is that if you're playing this game, there's going to be undead versions for each act. Like Act 1 was just regular zombies. Then Act 2, you get mummies and or pharaohs that resurrect the mummies. Act 3 is a little different. Like you do get mummies per se, but they're double the poison. Actually, yeah, that is Act 3. Act 4, you get freaky flying bone demons. And if you get the DLC expansion, I think that's the 5th act. But you get like medieval zombies wearing armor, so that's even tough because they're facing off with zombies that are already wearing armor. And they like to hold swords and swing at you. Oh, preserved head. I'm overburdened now. Shut the hell up. 1018 to... No, this is garbage. I want the preserved head. Yes, let's start a collection of preserved heads. And mind you, this is actually a head in a bottled jar. If you're not creeped out about this, if you're not one of those people that are creeped out, then you haven't played enough of the cringy games that are just that disturbing yet. Whatever. I'm gonna have to go to the back of town anyways and sell a bunch of junk. Let's see here. Actually, I gotta sell this, unfortunately. And I can identify the other two for free. Is this garbage? No, but it's not my cup of tea. Okay. I'm switching over to second version of combat. 1 to 27 damage. This is 12. It's immensely better. I'm going to just hang on to it just in case if I start using it. Alright. I should probably also consider repairing. Oh, never mind, I already did that. Whoopsie me. Alright, double check on Twitter. So far, nobody messaged me yet. I just want to double check. There we are. I got the... Oh, there we go. I got set back up now. Now, how... honestly, I'm not going to give up my current weapons because that's a cracked or basically destroyed sword. It has the same... Virtually, it has the same damage rating, but the reason why I'm not keeping it or I'm not going to use them. I'm going to sell it actually. The reason I'm selling it is because it doesn't have any enchantments. Plus, even if it did, it's virtually identical to the basic accent sword I have already. So it's not any better. It's kind of the same thing, except without the enchantments, of course. Oh, wrong way. Now we're back outside in search of whatever it is for that my quest line says. Well, if you hear that little ting noise, that means a gem or a jewel drop. Collect those. Those are extremely valuable because if you get a Horadric cube, you can combine the gems into bear gems, and that's why socketed items are so valuable and frustrating because if you can like if you put a socketed gem like into a socket, that literally gives you bonus damage for fire, electricity, and stuff like that. It's really that valuable. The problem is every time when you get an item that has like 2 or 3 sockets that are empty, usually those items are have very shit defense rating or attack rating. So it kind of negates the purpose of it sometimes. There we are. Um, Another bit of good news is that I've begun production of the Draw My Life video. Now, granted, that's not like my deep conversion story from Christian to all the way being atheist. It's a different story. It more or less covers on why it's extremely difficult for me to have or just to be trusting of others because I have a trust issue with other people. Like it's hard for me to actually trust other people to do stuff for me, and that's why I get really angry if I find out if this person says he does one thing for me but never does it. That's why the story will explain why I get that angry over that because in my real life I actually was fucked over quite a bit by people I would that I thought I could trust, but turns out they are just not trustworthy people, and that's happened to me more than 5 times actually. But granted, you could be saying why not find better people you can trust. That's the thing I have, and still I get backstabbed one way or the other. That's why I have a bit of a paranoia about trusting other people sometimes too much. Like, sure, I can trust you if you want to make a video or want to do a guest video. That's fine, but in my real life, I just have a very high distrust of other people if it's something outside the realms of YouTube. Another large charm and a scroll of identity. I need that. Let's identify this first. Cold resist? Yeah, not that good. Get rid of that. Looks like I already went through the top layer, so I should probably check out the bottom layer here. Right where the statue, the head little statue is. I always wondered, who the hell is this guy? Like, seriously, I've never figured out who this head person dude is, but huh, he's probably some famous person that some barbarians or whatever chopped the statue's off and just left it there. Well, I'll be right back. I gotta do one little thing. All right, I think I'm back. Sorry about that. I just had to make sure everything was all right. I think everything's working fine. Let me double check the audio. Anyways, put that back up. Anyways, return the game. Let me know if the screen that you're watching is laggy, because I'm not, again, I can't really tell on my end, so you're gonna have to let me know if it's laggy or a minute or a second delay or whatever it is, because I have very little control if it's laggy or anything, but it's all right. All right, I'm gonna play for a little bit longer, then call it quits because I'm tired. Dry hills, so we can check in this area. Now, if you ever go into another area in Axe, you're going to be met with tougher versions of the enemies that you're fighting. Especially if with these douchebags that keep throwing explosive barrels at me. I really don't like them. I'm not. I just don't like these douchebags. Why? Because they love to throw stuff at me. Ooh. Okay, we got some moolah here. I gotta return to town and sell a bunch of crap. And possibly get some better items I have. And goodbye. Okay. Garbage. 11. This is technically better, but doesn't have as many advancements or or the enhanced defense and all that. So ditch that. Put that right there. And put the gem into my safe. There. Wait a sec. Is my... Oh, this is cold resist. Shit. I hate that. No, I don't mind cold resist, but we're in an area where there's barely enemies that do cold damage, so it's kind of a waste of space at this point. Let me double check the audio. Alright, audio seems to be working. Now, let's find out if are these good. 6 of 16. They're better than this, but the question... Wait, this is 3 sockets. Technically, this is better. So, if it is, I think I might just replace the current axe I have with that. You stay a while and listen. This one's garbage, but the other one is not. The reason, because the enhancement here is 5% chance to cast 1 amplify on damage on striking. Here's why it's garbage, is because if you do like 5%, like that's a very low ratio. If you want to cast a amplify. However, this bad boy is actually better because it's 6 to 16 overall damage or ratio. My current axe is 4 to 11. So technically it's just superior. Another reason why I held on to this one is because it has 40% attack rating that's basically added, 1 to 8 electrical damage, and so far it's been my bread and butter for the most part, but it's time for me to get rid of it. Put that there. Now I can put some gems in this bad boy. Like this. Oh my. This is very sexy indeed. If I had this, it'll add 80% attack rating. Let me think. Hold on. Let me think. If I do this now before I get the cube, I'm going to screw myself over if I think about it, because with the cube I can combine all the jumps and make them far superior. So I think I'm going to hold off from doing that just yet. Discounted I have 15 different characters I made in Fallout 4. I have about 5 in Fallout 4. It's been a long time since I played that game. It's a good game overall, and I'm actually a big fan of the Fallout franchise. I've played Fallout, like the very first Fallouts, then Fallout 2, 3, New Vegas, and 4. Personally, my favorites Fallout 3 and 4. I'm not a fan of New Vegas, and the reason being is because New Vegas, I mean, I like the idea of a reloading bench where you can get more ammo or recycle it down into some other version of ammo. I get that, but it's kind of a waste. It's kind of a useless sort of functionality into the game. Plus, there's a lot of parts of Fallout New Vegas I don't like. Granted, I love the story arc of Fallout New Vegas and the lores, especially with one tie-in with the original Fallout 2 game, I believe, where you get to see that super mutant that was from Fallout 2, I believe. That I really like. The things I don't like are the reloading bench and the absurd functions. Like, it's literally absurd that they focus literally on trying to craft your own ammo more than usual. Because sure, I can get the idea of you implementing a feature where you can craft your own items and weapons. Just don't put that as your main focus of making a game. I mean, there's more important things to do, like being able to make a nuka quantum grenade or nuka grenade. I forget what the name was. Like, that makes sense, especially with the perk where you can get 10. You can get like 10 nuka cola sodas, and that would automatically convert them 10 into 1 quantum, and that would make making the grenade a lot easier. That makes sense. But the other stuff just doesn't in my eyes. Alright. But the thing I really do love about Fallout is every now and then you get some of those missions where they sort of talk, or I wouldn't say talk, but they show off more creepy elements of it. Like, I think there's a place in Fallout 3. I'm trying to remember if it's the Dunwich apartment complex, but it's basically a building constructed on top of a weird obelisk, and it's still stuff I really do enjoy. It's kind of like a Lovecraftian vibe to that sort of stuff. I think Fallout 3 Point Lookout DLC, I believe it was called. That game had another time than that, which was pretty cool. There. Heavy boots. But the question is are these boots... No, they're garbage, as usual. Okay. Yeah, so it's already hard to find Fallout 3. Believe it or not, I think I've ordered one of the sodas one time and trust me, in real life, if you drank the Nuka Cola thing, which I have actually found a way to buy some, it's just horrible stuff. So don't even try it. Oh, flowing sword. I hate these guys. They always manage to sneak up on me. They're basically floating ghost swords that will attack you if you loot someone's corpse. Yeah, that's it. The Dunwich building. Yeah, it's those sort of levels or quests are my favorite because the game is trying to be legitimately weird or creepy. I think Fallout 4 has some a similar situation like that. Another gems, so crystal gems. This is garbage. Technically, it has the exact same damage rating, but one socketed. So it's garbage in my book. The reason being is because it has one empty socketed compared to my sword that has three that are empty. So that's why it's garbage. My current one can hold more gems. Hmm. You heard Target sold Quantum? Hmm. That'd be interesting. I may have to check that out later on, like go to a store. Who knows? Mummies. Again with the mummies. I hate the mummies. Okay, this is why they keep getting resurrected. By these douchebags. There. Just go back to here. Get a quick repair. Identify me the item. 3 to 10. That's, again, more garbage for me to sell. And get rid of that. Then let me just do one little thing. I'll be right back. I think I have to mute myself one more time because I think I'm having audio issues. Alright, I think I'm back. Yeah, I think I'm back. Just had to correct a few things. Yep, it's working. Where was I? Oh, yeah. Selling a bunch of stuff. Oh, yeah, I remember now. Mistake to come back here. Oopsie. Forgot to buy the potions. Oops. There. Completely forgot what I was doing, but whoops. Oh well. Alright, I'm gonna need some heavy potions. Maybe try out an antidote poison. Get rid of that. There. Now I got plenty. And I got some antidote poison for the poison. Now the antidote poison in Diablo 2 is well, that stuff it's really temporary. It only works once. And it's rather pointless because after you kill yourself, you can get immediately poisoned again after a second layer. So it's kind of pointless, really. But the reason why I buy is because why not? And it's also prove a point and not get stuck by these guys. There we go. Finally killed that monster. And I got a bow. Whoops. Did not mean to click off the screen just for a sec. No, that's good. That's good. I thought the IO was broken again, but oh well. It happens. I think this person's or wait, is this actually I may consider doing this guy. Because he has a high bit of defense. And he seems to be a bit more worth it. Actually go with this guy. Yeah, I'm gonna replace the mercenary I had. Because this guy seemed to have higher defense. Okay. Did not mean to do that. I see side of nothing, so let's give him something like Elo. This is actually better than what I have right now. This is actually better than what I have now. 106. Okay, let's try this out. This is superior by 10 points, so I'm going to get rid of it. Maybe my mercenary will be able to take it. I'm just hoping he can. Wow, that doubles his defense by 100. Now, as far as I know, he only takes pikes, so let's give him a pike. Ooh, the trident. I forgot. I have a trident, so I can just give him. Because I don't need it technically, because I'm not a two-handed build. I'm like a double-wielded build, like one sword on each hand or axe. How much damage does this make? Hmm. Okay, it doesn't change much, but hey Zev. Let me just do this. There. Hey Zev, just playing some Diablo 2. Just for funsies. It's also the only game you get to kill black midgets. But oh well. Uh, anyways, okay. I have to go back into that stupid tomb and face the mummies. I hate those mummies. Okay. Get rid of this. Huh. Looks like I'm in there. Huh. Mercenary actually took out, like 6 skeletons. Good job. Yeah, I love this game too. I've been playing it for years. Oh, hold it. Is this garbage, is my question. The axe. Looks garbage-like, so I'm not even going to bother. Okay. But as I always say, if anybody wants to hop on in, just let me know. I have the link. I go share. And I always make this offer to anyone that's listening. Now, moving on from that, I really hate this act. Reason? Well, because there's too many damn mummies and skeletons. Stupid. Now, I know that there's an enchantment where you can where it's like 60 bonus damage to undead. I get that works wonders with that, but this level is absurdly crowded with mummies and skeletons. Like, look at this. The amount of skeletons here would easily make The Walking Dead look like a piece of cake. Granted, we're dealing with mummies, not necessarily zombies, and these skeletons are actually holding uh, axes and shields. So if they were somehow included in The Walking Dead, I can guarantee you nobody would be alive because, well, nobody would survive an onslaught of zombies wearing like bulletproof vests with, and somehow knew or had the capability of using guns. Uh, I don't know. My personal views on, let's say, my personal views on The Walking Dead is that it's a good TV show, and I really do love it. But I feel that that series has to end at some point because it can't go on forever. So the way that I envision how The Walking Dead will end, at least as a TV series, is either if Rick Grimes actually dies at the very end, at least, a long time from now. Either that, or somehow the military is still there and they find a cure to the zombies. Which, at this point, that TV series, it just seems like the Walker infection is more magical than reality because that's not how people, you know, uh, end up being zombies. Like sure, I get the idea that they can be zombies by being bitten, but the idea of somehow dying and you just turn into one anyways seems more magical than reality to me. But who knows? Alright, I think that entrance was the surface, so I have to go to level 2. Uh... Oh, hey Levi. Been a while since I've talked to you. Let's see here. I'll be right back. Alright, I think I'm back. Sorry about that. The dog sort of came in the room, so... Oh well, that tends to happen a lot, so I'll be right back. Just gotta reset up everything. Alright, I think I'm back. Sorry for that. Sometimes sometimes these things happens, but anyways, back to what I was doing. I'm here because I'm looking for a certain cube that will allow me to combine all the gems I have, because I have a badass sword that has 3-socketed. Now I haven't put any gems yet, and I'm kind of hoping that I could just save this weapon for later, because I have some badass gems for this. Okay. There we are. Ew. I keep getting a DM. No, I'm not going to do a collab with you. No. I told you once. I told you twice. No, I'm not doing a collab with you. Sorry about that. Just annoying little person that wants to do a collab with me. I tell him I'm not interested, and he keeps bugging me. Anyways, their policy of destroy all humans is something I once supported. Now I support probe all humans. Yeah, spoken like a true Grey. Alright. Oh, it's a random MGTOW person that thinks that thinks he can change my mind, and essentially what he's trying to do, he wants me to do a collab responding to Jeff Holiday, and I keep telling him no, I'm not, because I haven't changed my mind. Like what Angry MGTOW did, it's still wrong. But this one MGTOW seems to think that he can change my opinion about that by trying to get me to do a collab with him. That's why I keep saying no to him, because I'm legitimately am not interested in doing a collab over that. I'm just not. At this point, he's become the MGTOW version of the white YouTuber at this point, because he keeps bugging me on Twitter over that. Yeah, this game is fun. Yeah, Angry MGTOW is that retarded. I just don't like it when I'm asked to do a collab and and have that person that's trying to get me to do the collab trying to get me to change my ways and become a MGTOW, which I'm not. That's where this one MGTOW is trying to do, and that's why I keep saying no to that guy. Let me make an audio test to confirm. Yeah, I think the audio is working. Just want to double check, that's all. Now, moving away from that subject just for a tad bit, because I'm not interested. This is what I want to do. I wanna get all these potions ready for the next bit of stuff. Okay. Okay, I have to turn off Twitter just for 1 sec because that guy is annoying. Yeah. I refuse to talk to that person, so that's why I turned off Twitter for a bit. Anyways, I'd rather enjoy killing mummies than talk to that douchebag. I am. Okay. Oh, hello. Walk through walls I haven't even activated yet. That's freaky. Okay, kill the little pharaoh dude that's resurrecting them. There. Now they'll die forever. Okay. Uh, Another thing I am planning on doing, other than those series of videos, I'm planning on doing a draw my life video because, again, there's bits of my life I feel like I should probably talk about. Hopefully, that draw my life video will clarify some key points, I suppose. Ah, kill the mummies. Ah, there you are. Hello. Waypoints. Do I have anything? Ew. Actually, that. No, I think that's garbage again. And more garbage. Let's see here. There. You farted? What have you been doing? Have you been eating my beans again? If so, I'm going to have to find a way to get the beans back from your body. Okay. I know that the second level to this dungeon's over there. I'm just trying to clear out everything because it's quickest way to earn XP and get to the next level by killing more mummies and stuff. I disrespect all your urns, so I'm going to smash them. Ah, I see. Okay. Alright, I think that's the whole level. Actually, is this sword better is my question. No, it's more garbage. Garbage, garbage, garbage. 3 to 11 compared to 6 to 16. I know it's ethereal and it cannot be repaired, but it's garbage compared to what I have. Okay, time to go to the second level. I forget, is this... Wait, I am already in the second level. Technically, I'm supposed to be going to the third. Oh well. Okay. I think this is the boss area. I'm not sure, but it looks like it's. And I think I'm probably wrong on that statement. Ouch. Yep, definitely wrong on that statement. There. Okay, 200. Oh, heard a ding, so gem. Yeah, sapphire. There we are. Yeah, I think I'm really am close to the final boss area, which hopefully will have the cube, which that's what I'm looking for. Either that or some of the other pieces of the Roderick sort of stuff. If I get a copyright strike on this, I'm probably going to delete the Hangout. Because again, I'm experimenting. And I turned off the music completely because that's definitely copyright stuff. 18. Technically, mine's better. Mine has 34, and it also has 27 enhanced defense. I think this one is almost the same. Granted, lower defense 18, and it has one howl, which I don't have the perk for that, so that's kind of useless. Two sockets, which would make up for it, but toss it. I literally don't have the perk of howl yet, so. And the reason why is because I've been putting all my skills into double swing. Oh, Grand Charm. That's good. That's okay. I'll probably sell it as soon as I get back to town. Alright, back into the game. Okay. Oh, skill shrine. Need that. Also, let me know if the screen's laggy or anything, because again, those are some things that I'm not able to tell. At least on my end, I can't really tell. So let me know if this is laggy or anything. Alright, like crossbow, garbage as usual. It's always garbage in my eyes. And Summoner, kill the Summoner. Okay. Nice. Finally, now I can start combining the gems and... Ugh. You're not overburdened. Well, shit, you are. Alright, I'll just go back down and sell this issue. Shut up, old man. Alright, this is what I'm going to do. What I'm going to do is combine all the gems and make them effectively much more powerful. Do you know that Zeph has successfully probed Tess Holiday? He installed a device in our that controls bodily movements. Okay. A little creepy, but alright. If he did that, then kudos to him. And LOL. Then again, that's nothing compared with Cthulhu or what I can do with mind control. Besides, I have no need for that technological stuff. I can just do it for mind control. 2 and now I'm just cleaning this whole out so I can get down to the better gems, make more room. Let's see here. These yellow gems are my favorite because they apply electrical damage, and most enemies are not immune to this. Plus, it's really easy to rank up damage when you have a weapon that has logical, because the damage really scales up the more you inflict on them. Let's see, chip skulls. Now the skulls on their hand are different. Like, what they do is they suck your enemy's life and they replenish yours, and as well as their mana, which is their magic. Okay, rubies are for fire damage, which pretty useful. They're more useful in the first act or the third act, I believe. Believe it or not, there are some gems that work more better on certain acts of the game than others. Like, rubies do a fantastic job for Act 1 and 3. They're kind of garbage at 4. And for 5, they're somewhat okay. Okay, yeah. Alright. And this gem is okay. Oh yeah, this one is for undead. It basically grants you bonus damage to the undead. This is 34 damage, which I think I will use that one. And for fire, I shouldn't do that. There you go. This one's good for undead. Then and I think I should do an amethyst. Make it fast. I'm going to make it fast to kill this person. Oh, Mexican Mixel got a strike? Wow. Who gave him a strike is my question. And plus, that's not bloody fair. Like, I hate when people give other people strikes. So what do you get a strike for? Okay. Huh. This one does another 19, but I think this one's good as it is. And it's going to be fast and good for clearing out mummies or undead, so... Alright, so... Okay, huh. Actually, I might just do this, because this one... You know, speed isn't everything. I'm going to do fire. There. Now this is better. 88% damage rating. 34 damage to undead, and add 6 to 8 fire damage. Oh yeah, I gotta put the cube back. And sell these off. Huh. Nah, this one's garbage. Alright, so now I'm going to test out the sword. Because it should be theoretically built for these sort of style of dungeons. I'm probably going to continue playing for probably another 20 minutes. Then I'll probably end off because I think I have to be somewhere, but hopefully I can... Hopefully if luck... Ah, shoot. I hate when that happens. There we are. I hate when that happens, when the mouse cursor went off screen and for a second closed off. Oops. So I'm going to test out this new sword. It should be theoretically more powerful. I just have to get out of the dungeon first. Also, let me know if you like the idea of me doing a draw my life video, which... Oh, shoot, I did it again. There, fix it. Anyways, let me know if you like the idea of me doing a draw my life because I'm really considering doing that. Hang on. Just gotta pause this for a sec. Mexican did video against Howard Dare and Speak Truth Always because they were being racist and he got a strike on that video. I think he might be one of them. Oh, did not know that was going on. And didn't know that Howard Dare was involved, so oh well. I had no idea that was going on. So far, the sword is working good. On regular enemies, it's no different from my regular axe. But we'll test that theory if I can find another another sort of dungeon. You can just check out his channel. Oh, sure. I will after the hangout's over. Hello, yeah. Okay. I just need to find a dungeon or a few mummies. Oh, bees! Wait, what? Itches? What? Itches? Let's... Granted, I've played this game for years, but itches is a really awkward name for a swarm of bees, I'll tell you. It just really sounds weird. And if you're scared of bugs, then this stream's not for you, because these are giant maggots, by the way. I should have made that disclaimer in the beginning, but oh well, too late. There it is, itches. Literally, bees are called itches, which... what the fuck? There you go, level up. Now I can start putting levels into shit. Let's say a bit of vitality. Then the rest will go to dexterity. Now, I'm trying to get a 70 on strength, which I have, then a 70 on dexterity. Basically, have those two equal out because theoretically, if you're at 70 strength and 70 dexterity, you can beat the final boss. And you can just pump whatever points you have on the vitality and be practically invincible. Alright, this one I'll take. I definitely need, like, that perk allows, or it just raises my defense in general. While I look this up, I'll have my mercenary kill some monsters for me in the background. Don't mind them, I call them Dum Dum. There we go. Passive improves defense rating and increases it by 30%, which that's why I took it, because hopefully that'll help everything else. I can say certainly that it was Howard Dare. I have screen caps of Howard making such flagging threats. Is Howard Dare the same guy Daddy did a parody of? Yes, he is. Oh, it's that guy. I think I know what you're talking about now. Yeah, Howard Dare. He's well known for just being a jerk, in a sense. Now, I don't know him that much, but as far as I know about Howard Dare, he has a problem of making threats. He's kind of like bitches that love bones. That guy, just how he loves making threats of doxing and flagging. Except I don't know if Howard Dare made doxing threats, but I know for a fact Howard Dare did flagging threats. But bitches love bones is an entirely separate subject, so I wouldn't want to get in that douchebag. Okay, looks like that passive effect is working somewhat. and kill the maggots, because I hate bugs. Bugs are my mortal enemy. You know, this is an actual true story. The CDC, there was an opportunity where there was a epidemic virus, I believe. It was around 2000, I believe, and what happened was it infected the fly population, and that's how the virus was spreading through flies. And the CDC had an opportunity to just they were considering the idea of using biological warfare against the virus by creating a virus that would kill all the flies, but they decided against it because they're afraid that creating that virus would mutate the virus even further. In a way, I wish they did, because flies are my mortal enemy, and if we'd had the power to get rid of them, which we did at the time, I would have loved a world without flies, because because they bug me no ends. Like, flies get into your food, they get in everything, and they're basically like this in my life. They're like swarms of insects that love to touch your food with your food, and it bugs me. I really hate bugs. I'm not afraid of them. They annoy me. Mexican did a short video and boom flagged. Wow. The rumors are true that Howard Dare is a flagger. Because I thought those rumors were fake, but oh well. At least that's true. And oh boy, oh boy. Oh, I forget what enchantment. Oh yeah, this has fire, so it should work on bugs too. Naturally, fire is a kryptonite for the bugs in this game, so that's why I chose it, because I knew that I'd have to go into a big cave full of maggots and kill them and just get a dumb little item. Huh, got a zombie head, but that's not a zombie. That looks like a demon. That looks like a demon. I can guarantee you this does not look like a zombie. It looks like a demon head. 3. Nope, this is garbage. Not sure why you needed. Oh, not sure why we need flies anyways. Uh, as far as I understand, the CDC way back then figured it's not a good idea to just wipe out insect life that we just naturally get annoyed into, because if we start fucking around with insects and stuff like that, then eventually that'll affect everything else. I think that was the reason why the CDC never went through with their plans of getting rid of the fly population on Earth. Okay. And 3 rubies. Wait a sec. If that was 3, oh shoot, could have saved that 1 ruby and got even better fire sword. And now I'm having a stress-free gameplay. This is actually nice. I don't have to look at Twitter and be annoyed by that douchebag. Hmm. Oh, Superior Crystal Sword. Is this? No, it's the same. Only difference is as additional attack range, but that's kind of irrelevant. My sword's better because it has 3 instead of 2. By the way, if anyone wants to do a Let's Play of this series, I would highly recommend buying the game from Blizzard, because if you buy the CD, it's not going to work on your PC, I can guarantee you. You have to go through the Blizzard website itself, because they have the game up there and it's all updated and and you're able to play it, because if you try and do it as CD, it's not going to work, because the problem is this game's ancient and most computers are too advanced to even play it. But that brings up another topic of technology, really. Like, Like, have you ever been in that situation where you want to buy a camera, but nobody sells that kind of camera anymore, where it sort of spits out that piece of paper that you have to shake, like those old cameras. Like nobody knows how to make those anymore. Like I've heard the company actually tried recreating it, and they literally said that we're just too advanced to the point where we don't remember how to make a certain type of camera anymore. Like there was a recreation of that particular type of camera that they made, and they even tried replicating the paper that spits out, but it's all a tiny strip instead of an actual 4x6 size. I know we need bees, even though they terrify me, but flies and mosquitoes, how do they help us? Are they are they just for the ecosystem? Yeah, I think that's what CDC was trying to do. They're trying to do it for just the sake of the ecosystem, which I think is a mistake because flies don't contribute to anything really. And if I had the power to get rid of flies on Earth, I would do it because they really contribute nothing to society or the ecosystem. What? Ew, a trapped goo pile. Who does that? Who puts a trap in a nasty goo pile? Ew. Probably one person that's really desperate and decides to put their hand in there, and I can't imagine anyone doing that. And sorry to hear that you're terrified of bees. I'm not terrified of bees, but the only things I am terrified are clowns, remarkably. Okay. Alright, gotta get more healing potions. Well, you wouldn't be able to know if it hurt if you didn't try. Yeah, seriously, don't put your hand in the bear trap. Did that once and wasn't pleasant, I'll tell you. Eh, ew. Black locusts. Now that's a proper name for these bees. It's a lot proper. It's a much better name than inches because or itches because that sounds just ridiculous. Just to call the Emmys that. Oh, looks like my equipment's about to break. So do a smart thing. Go back down and repair the darn thing. Ah, shit. There. Now it's working. There. Oh, these are runes. If you don't know what they are, they're kind of like gems. And in effect, if you try and use them like gems, they offer certain things. Like if you put them in armor, they offer 30% defense versus missile, basically projectile. And they create what is essentially called as word runes. They're very powerful stuff, but I don't try and mess around with them because that's another layer of just That's just another layer of stuff that I'm not really interested in messing around with. Maybe I should get rid of this. 1 to strength. I think I should get rid of this too. Put this right there for selling. Because it's a waste of space and it offers only 1 to strength. And I should probably put the rest of my money in here before I lose it. Alright. Pretty soon I will probably end the game. Yeah, pretty soon, but oh well. Oh, come on. Alright, go back just a little bit just so I can refill. But yeah, I'm considering doing a full Let's Play on this Diablo game on my secondary channel. Granted, it'll be virtually the same format. What I'm doing, just a regular gameplay style like this. Nothing special or fancy. And in that gameplay series, it'll be on my secondary channel, which is Stuff Forbidden Thinkers Cool. Currently, there are no videos on that. And I use that channel mainly as a backup. Like if it turns out if one of my videos gets flagged, I like to use that secondary channel as a backup, just in case. Ugh, maggots. I hate bloody maggots. Oh, another trapped goo pile. Seriously, who keeps putting their hands in goo? This is nasty. Uh, huh. Rings, and I thought I heard a king or a gem. Uh, okay. Okay, just want to make sure. Yeah. I just want to make sure chat was working. Shoot. There you go. What is another thing I could start talking about for a bit? Hmm. Okay. I guess one thing I could start talking about is, I guess, what are my views on, I suppose, I guess what the direction of my channel is going to be. And I think I made that very clear from the get-go that I've been responding more and more about the MGTOWs and that stuff. Granted, there will come a time when I will criticize the SJWs from time to time, but in a sense, when I'm criticizing MGTOW, I'm actually taking a break from the SJW content that I used to cover because believe it or not, I'm just burnt out. I've already said everything I need to say about the feminists or SJWs per se. And there really isn't anything else for me to say of that topic. The thing that just annoys me is that there's certain people out there that they're like, you have to talk about the subject for X, Y, and Z, and if you don't talk about it, you're a simp. And I just hate that mentality. It drives me absolutely bonkers because those people don't realize that it's your channel. You can do what you want, and they think that they have a say in the matter when they really don't. Which it just bugs me that people act that way, where you have to talk about a certain subject, or else you're a simp, and that bugs me. To those people, I would always say, "Fuck off," because it's my channel. I could do what I want with it. End of story. And and you would be surprised of how many people actually tell me this. Like I remember when I made the switch, I had at least 13 messages people, and they were all upset that I just would not just criticize the SJWs anymore. And I made it clear to them that I'm just bored with them. That's all. Like, I didn't become an SJW. I'm just bored with the topic. I'm done. But nope, 13 people apparently hate that. Ah, kill, kill. They say kill all the monkeys or the maggots. Ugh, I didn't mean to pick that up. 78. Garbage. I should probably go back to town. What time is it? Oh. Oh, it's about time for me to head on and leave, anyways. But, oh well, I'll just do quickly this. Uh, six. Six, but this has three. That's maximum durability, but it offers more defense. Yeah, this is like bad, but oh well. Well, let me grab some potions before I end this off. Is this wait 44? Actually, this is better. There. Yep. Well, I thank you all for watching. This is Urban Thinker. I've done a excellent hangout. Wait, oh shoot, my clock's slow. I get to play longer. Yay. Never mind. False alarm. I'm going to play for good more time because I realized the clock was wrong. Now, if you don't know, I have two computers. I have a laptop and this desktop. The desktop, its time is fucked. Like literally, it says September 6th, but I know it's the 5th, so kind of tricked me into thinking that oh, today is the day where I have to leave for a certain thing, but turns out it's a day behind. So whoops. Oh well, I guess that means I get to play here for quite a bit longer. Oh well, I just gotta fix that clock on the computer. All right, Harry Vaginas, your thoughts? Not pleasant. Shave them. That's what I'm saying. That's my thoughts. Just shave them. I don't know. I'm a weird man, so that's my preference. All right. If my that does raise another question, like what's my thoughts on hairiness? So my thought is just shave it all. I'm against beards, hair in general. Just shave it all off because it's all offensive. I'm joking, it's not. I'd like to say that just to be funny. just like to say that just to see how many people react. Like I remember in the hangout once, I actually did a prank where it was with me, Stalin Sparling, and a few other people, and it was over a conversation about one YouTuber that had a giant ass beard as an avatar, and he was like, everybody needed to know his face. And back then, I was like, I don't care what he looks like, shave the beard. Then they were like, and right then, that moment, it was just a funny look on their face, like that sometimes. Shave that damn beard. Jeez, it's too long and it's offensive to my way of life. I'm joking about that part, obviously, but I love to say that just to piss them off, I suppose. uh, let's see here. The hell? I hate when that happens. Like the chest just suddenly combusts. No, it hates you. I'm gonna lit myself on fire. Damn, that would be an impressive trap if you could have your own safe and some thief is trying to break into your house and instantly the money is burning. I guess that'd be pretty secure, but that defeats the purpose of trying to protect your money. Ugh. And this is the mother of all maggots, and I killed her. No, it's no big deal. It's just nasty. Everything here is just fucking nasty, and I hate it when I die like that. Ugh. The problems of being a barbarian. Yeah, sure you would. You would love to lick them. You would love to lick the maggots. Oh boy. Now I have to run all the way back and get the corpse. But ate I've actually eaten cockroaches before, and all right, I got a bass through this one guy. Punches bug to death. I don't know how he lives, but oh well. Probably a leftover bug from the that I probably missed, but oh well. Ew. Yeah, I've done that before. I've eaten maggots once, and they're okay. It's like chicken. A lot more people don't like touching that stuff because it looks revolting, but it actually tastes like little bits of chicken strips, which I would highly recommend trying out at least at the approved. Hello, where are these bugs come from? I know I killed them all. I have to punch. I'm Saitama now. I effectively became Saitama. I'm just punching through them all with nothing, and I'm winning. Urgh. Gotta run. Quick, I gotta get more potions. This is actually going to be fun. Getting back your stuff by punching your way to it. Effectively, I've become Love Fist now, punching your way through your enemies. Oh, that reminds me. I think I can resurrect the mercenary I had. Or it. There. Welcome back, Dum Dum. I like to call my mercenary Dum Dum because companions in this game are quite really dumb. There we are. Hopefully he'll make it easier. Alright, I'm ready to get back to my stuff now. This is probably the last trek of the trail left. Now, the reason why I'm taking the long way back is because I know this area is cleared out. There is. Now my corpse is popping up. Do a play of this game. Don't try and make the challenge of if you die once, you're game over forever. Don't make that challenge. The reason being is because you're going to die. You're going to die in this game because it's like Dark Souls. Like eventually it will happen, but you just have to be accepting of it and move on. And that's kind of why I like this game so much, because it it basically punishes you if you die, and you have to pick yourself back up really hard to just get back on pace. Like what I had to do, I had to basically run all the way back to pick up my dead corpses to get the stuff I have back, because it literally respawns you naked. Well, that's not true. Like my character's always going to wear something, so he's never going to be naked. But still, you get what I mean. Yeah, that's today for you. He's the preferred one. What do you expect? Healing potion. Now, hopefully, this means we're finally done with the bugs forever. And I'm gonna have to put this item into the chest and. Shut up, Grandpa. There you are. I think I will not listen. There. Is this better? No. It's not. It's actually comparatively really bad. 3 to 10, 60 to undead, but my sword is literally 80 to undead, so it's garbage. Ring. No, ring's garbage. Okay. What I need now is a refill on the town portals. Without those, then I'm screwed. Because they effectively make it 1,000 times easier to get to one place to another. And I'm almost up to another level. That's sweet. Now, in this game, you can gamble, but it's only for. You should only do it if you really need to, because the more you level up, the more pricey that stuff is going to get, and you're going to get yourself bankrupt. So there is a bit of basically currency in this game, especially with the gambling part. But wouldn't recommend spending all on gambling, because half the time this stuff is really just bad pricing. Some weird messages. I certainly hope that guy hasn't figured out I have other platforms he can harass me on. So, okay. So let me think. I've cleared out effectively the. I've cleared out that sort of section. I should probably end off the hangout here because I'm bored. Wait, I cannot pass? Well, fuck you. I'm going through. Uh-huh. Well, fuck you. I'm going in anyways. Why can't you let me? Ah, fuck. I can't smite people. Oh, well. I should probably end off here. I'm actually getting tired. But, oh well. Later tonight, I'll make a recording of my next response. I just won't upload until September 9th. And that's basically in probably 6 days from now. But in 6 days, I will definitely upload that video just to penalize Angry MGTOW for that. And to piss off this one MGTOW person that wants me to do a collab with him because he's an actual Angry MGTOW fan. So I don't care if I piss him off. I'm still going to respond to Angry MGTOW. But anyways, see you all later, and thanks for watching. There. There you are. I'm going to go to here. Yeah, this was fun. We'll do it again. Forbidden Thinker, sign out and have a lovely day.